Hi, this is Preetha and welcome to Dakshin Curry. The most common snack items that you find in a South Indian household is dosas. So today we'll be making a dosa, not the one with the basic rice, flour and the urad dal. No. Today we'll be making a dosa using ragi flour. So to know more, stay tuned. This power packed dosa is full of goodness, full of nutrients. So let's see what are the ingredients which are required in this recipe. I'll be using 4 tablespoons of ragi here, 4 tablespoons of rava, 2 tablespoons of rice flour, 2 tablespoons of urad dal flour, a teaspoon of jeera, a teaspoon of finely chopped green chillies, some hing, coriander, some curry leaves, salt, around 4 tablespoons of buttermilk. I have just mashed up a little bit of curd with water here, and oil which will be required for making the dosas. So what you need to do, just dunk in all the ingredients together to make the batter. So let's do that. So here I have the ragi. I'm going to add the rice flour, the urad dal flour. Now you will say that now this is little similar to our dosa batter because I've used rice flour and I've used urad dal flour. Yes, it is. But if I don't want to use urad dal flour, what I can do is I can use maida instead of that. So let's just mix in all the dry ingredients, most of the dry ingredients. Just give it a quick mix. Now what I'll be doing is I'll be adding around 4 tablespoons of buttermilk. Now buttermilk is going to make it crispy. Now you remember that we are not going to ferment this batter. So when you want to make this instantly, buttermilk kind of ensures that your dosas come out a little crisp. They're a little easy to prepare. So I'm adding around 4 to 5 tablespoons here of buttermilk. Now I'm going to give this a rough mix, and along with that I'll add a dash of salt, and I'll add enough water to make it into a batter. Now this has to be a thick batter, so be easy on the water. You don't have to dunk in all the water at once. Firstly, you just mix it from the sides to ensure that all the flour is in, and then you can give it a mix. At this stage, if you want to avoid your whisk, you can do so and just use the spoon. So as you can see, this is mixed well. It's kind of a pouring consistency batter. Now to this I'll add some green chillies. Again, depending on your taste, I'll be adding little bit of crushed curry leaves. I'll be adding some chopped coriander leaves, and very little hing. You can add hing powder also. I'm adding water. So we are going to rest this aside for say 10 minutes, and then we will start making the dosa. So batter is ready. Let's make the dosas. So I'm just going to just a little bit of oil, just mix it up and pour say half ladle of batter. Just gently spread it. We'll be adding oil, and we need to allow this to cook, so that we want to ensure that this does not stick. So we'll allow this to cook. Some people usually also make a tiny hole in the center and add oil there, so that the center does not get stuck. So you can do that also. So we will just allow this to cook for a few seconds on each side, and then we'll gently turn, just flip it. Now there is another way of also making this. If you have some leftover batter at home, say if you have idli batter or even dosa batter, all you need to do is just add a little bit of ragi flour into that, mix it up, make it into pouring consistency, and then make dosas out of it. But today we are using rava in this recipe. Now ragi is something which it's better to have hot. These dosas have a very nutty flavor, so when it's still warm, it still tastes good. When it gets a little cold, you will not enjoy the flavor, so ensure that you're going to have this piping hot. As you can see, our ragi dosa is ready. Have it with any classic accompaniment, a sambar of your choice, coconut chutney and dosa mulaga podi. So do try this out. Don't forget to subscribe to India Food Network. And until next time, it's Preetha signing off. Bye.